Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? CD59 hanging on the range. We got my old buddy, my old pal, oldest one I've ever owned. 222 rim, herders, rebarreled long time ago. You know this rifle. For the day, for the summer, for whatever. I got a Vortex Viper on it. I've told you about this before. It has very, very short eye relief to them. You don't want to put it on anything that's going to recoil because you'll have some fake ones up here. What I'm doing, I think I want to do this summer is get some different bullets, get them loaded up, get something that shoots really bug hole groups and just takes different stuff out there. We all know VMAXs, how they get them flipping and flopping. What about the rest of the stuff out there? Preferably lower price. I like that. Volume shooting, lower price is good. For some of it, as it goes on, if it turns into something that works well, then we'll get into some maybe spending more money. It's only one box. It ain't like I'm going to buy thousands of them. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. You guys see me before shooting spear bullets. I just ran the 55, and these are varmint bullets by Spear. They're all labeled as varmint. None of them are match. I just ran the 55s through the 223 Ackley because it has a 1 in 14, 1 in 12 twist. This is 1 in 14, 55 grain bullets, the Hornady stuff. If I get down to 5-shot 3/4 inch, that's about as good as I've ever gotten out of them. It just, that 1 in 14 twist won't handle them. But it'll shoot 50s. I'm hoping I got a 52 grain hollow point. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I went back to shooting what this gun really favors with every other bullet I've ever shot. Benchmark powder. It's expensive right now, but I got about 5-6 pounds of it kicking around. And this 222 absolutely thrives on it. So that said, I got 4 dots down there. I got the camera running. I got 4 loads here. First one is the 50 grain Spear, and it's just a lead tip bullet. And I've got these loaded with I'm going to call it serious engagement. I seated a bullet just maybe 1/8 of an inch into the casing, stuck it in here and powered her down, measured it. That's the length they're loaded to. We're going to see what happens. I've shot a couple of 50 grain SX. I've shot that way. It's basically a bug hole group, one hole, stacks them on top. I've shot a 45 grain that way. That 45 grain, there's very little neck, bullet in the neck. If the 222 didn't have that long neck, I don't know what I'd be doing with it, but we're going to go. 50 grain, 23 grains a benchmark. God, you got to be kidding me. I just shot some SXs and I was punching the bull right out of it. That's probably, it's way off camera. It's 4 down and 2 left. I'm just going to finish the group and we'll deal with it in a moment. Well, look at that. One is 4 low and left, and that one's right in the... Go figure. I don't know why that's happening a lot to me this year. God damn. That's a shotgun pattern, not a group. Not gonna write home to Mom about that one. I think we're about mid 45 degrees right now. The humidity has got to be 100%, which makes it chilly as can be. Of course, your barrel probably don't feel that. Number 2 dot, we got the hollow point, 52 grain spear hollow point, loaded long, and it's the same 23 grains benchmark. In the bull. If they don't shoot out of this rifle, well, we'll have to load them back up and get to playing with the Ackley improved. Much better, but if it keeps them that tight, we can always play with length and powder to improve it. That first group, there's no improving that one. I'm sure you can't see that. That has got a humongous hollow point. One high, one low, one high, one low. That we can work on. That we can work on. Okay, this barrel I'm not going to get all 20. Not going to happen. I'm going to run down, shut it off, let her breathe for a minute. We'll shoot the next 10. Alright, that first group, I don't know, it just went, it's probably 5-inch spread. The second group, the hollow point, I'm going to say 5/8, well under 3/4. This is a 50 grain. 50 grain spear. And what am I doing here? I already shot a 50 grain spear. Oh, my overall length. When I was setting my die, I was way off, and I set the first ones, and then to get these uniform, I just screwed it down. Another, believe it, 80 thousandths of an inch. And this rifle, when I was a kid, I loaded 100 thousandths from the rifling. 100 thousandths jump. Shot millions of prairie dogs with it that way. We got same thing, otherwise it's the 23 grains benchmark. Hey, we're going to find out right here. That first group went 5 inches touching. It's going to be the same 5-inch, but same 5-shot group, 80 thousandths shorter bullet, which is 80 thousandths more neck tension, if that makes sense. Right on top of the dot. I don't know if you heard that big old whop back there. It sounds like I hit a rock behind. Back in the bank, in the dirt. Had a hell of a whop. Wow. Wow, I say. Okay, that's still 1/2 inch. Still 1/2 inch. I can live with that. Jeebus. Jeebus, man, jeebus. Yeah. That's unbelievable. You know, you always been taught, you always believe, most times closer to the lens, the better off it shoots. Not in this case. Not in this case at all. This is another one. It's my last one that I got for the day. It's a 45 grain. I don't know what the velocity on these little buggers are, but one of the absolute best groups that ever come out of this rifle. Hornady has a 45 grain Hornet with X amount of powder. I don't remember it, but I've got it at home somewhere. Now, hoping this 45 grain, just because you get a little bit more velocity, I would think, get more of that flipping and flopping effect. All right, number 4 dot down there, last group. Don't even have to make a scope adjustment. Yeah, one in the middle, one on the edge. That's 1/2 inch. Of course, it's completely out, so it's probably 5/8. I don't know if I got that microphone shielded enough or not, but if you can hear the wind, it's coming straight at me. Straight in my face. Oop, not good. Not good. Looks like something that could be doctored. Yeah, it looks like something that could be played with. Might take a different powder, different something, but it'll, I'm sure it'll fly. I got a mix and match here. I got some 50 grain SXs, and I got 50 grain. Remember when Hornady put out the green tips, the zombie apocalypse bullet? You used to buy them 500 in a box. And I don't know how many I bought, but I got a lot of them. I got 200 of them loaded. Yeah, I'm going to end this video, but I'm going to set this scope to this bullet. Because like I said, I got 200 of them loaded, and that's what I'll be doing. The first time out, it's going to be with that. Or maybe I'll pack them away for the future and just start shooting these spears if I get one that shoots really good. Start showing you what some of these other bullets do. Thanks a lot for coming along. We'll take a look at that. I'm getting cold. We'll do it at home on the workbench. All right, folks, there's our target. We are in the cave, nice and warm, out of that god dang humid in the wind. That's our first group we're talking about. That's a 50 grain spear varmint bullet underneath, on top of 23 grains of benchmark. First shot was down here. Down there, a good 4, closer to 5 fingers low left. And then I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is what they call almost jam length. If you've watched any of that stuff, you want the these big pro shooters are doing and stuff, just short of jamming a bullet into the lands, the rifling. You don't shoot, you want to extract it, the bullet stays in the bore. We're just short of that, just short of that. Next one down, that's at hollow point, 52 grain spear hollow point varmint. We'll get that one going. That's going to be a fun one there. This and this are the exact same loads. This is at jam length. These 5 were the practice rounds I was getting this length down to. It took me 5, 6 chances to get the length. After I knew my length, chambering a bullet into the rifling, and then it took me 5 chances to get down right. So I had these 5 loads. What am I going to do? They're all different lengths. I just set my die down real short, and I reseated them all. 80 thousandths shallower than that one. It does not like almost jam, but an 80,000 jump I can live with that. If that round would never shoot any better, you can shoot all the coyotes, all the prairie dogs, all the fox in the world. That's probably a 5/8 inch group right there. Where's the old tape? Where's the old tape? I forgot that part. Ooh, that's less than 1/2 inch. We got to go up this way. 5/8, dead on the money. Dead on the money, 5/8 inch. All I did, seeding depth, nothing more. That's our 45 grain. What happened there, I don't know, but if it was in here, we'll get that one. We'll get that one figured out. These will be spear bullets. They'll be out on the town, checking out other manufacturers from what I normally shoot. Thanks a lot, folks. It's been real.